Oh my god, guys! Oh my god, I would die. I would die to do this.
A few moments later.
Hello guys, we're back with The Last of Us Season 2. Last episode was definitely a setup episode and shit is gonna go down this episode. I feel it in my bones. They set up the little, what are they, cordyceps attacking Jackson possibly, and also our crew, the one that we got introduced to. They're also there, so are they both gonna attack Jackson? Who knows? We will see, but this episode is definitely gonna be the crazy one. I feel it inside of me. Ew. Okay? And I'm not ready for it, but I'm excited. I've been waiting all freaking week. If you're new here, hi, my name is Daria, and I do movie and TV shows reactions of my favorite TV shows and the movies that I kind of want to watch. You can check out them on my channel, but you can also watch uncut, unedited reactions on my Patreon. And I would really appreciate if you guys support me because I do not get paid by YouTube yet. So if you want to check that out, please do. If you're new here, I have played both games. The Last of Us Part 2 is my favorite game of all time. So obviously I do know what's gonna happen, but they've been known to change things around. So if you want to see my reaction to that, this reaction is spoiler free. Oh, guys. Okay. I'm not ready for this. I'm not.
He's dead.
Who?
I don't know you.
What? Is it not her? Oh, so this is how we get introduced to Abby in the game. Like this is like the first scene that we see of her just waking up.
Hey.
So they definitely added a few things like in the first episode. That was all like new. Why is she holding it like that? Is that how you're supposed to hold the gun? Are they making bombs or something?
Nope.
Hello? Who is in?
Anything. She was probably just trying to make you jealous. It didn't mean anything. It didn't. I wouldn't do that.
I'm screwing with you, man. I already know. I don't care. Come on, get dressed.
This is exactly like the game. Like word for word.
It's kind of fucked up you did that, though.
Word for word. And the game is better.
I said what I said.
No offense, man. I'm gonna do my patrol with Joel.
Yes, offense, because that's the one person you've been avoiding like the plague.
Well, we're better now, okay?
Really?
He already went out.
What? Who's who?
Dina, left an hour ago. For what it's
Oh,
worth, he wanted to go with you, but he said we should let you sleep. Let's hit the restaurant.
that's different.
Want to remind me next week
I'm gonna talk at the very end
for no reason?
about all the differences. I don't want to spoil anything.
Prepare for the worst, hope for the best. Now, half y'all's hungover and want me to shut up, but I'm gonna go through this.
Wow, I'm excited, guys. This is different.
Are you nervous? Yes, I'm nervous. Of course, 100%.
I shouldn't have even thought it. I'm sorry. I made you two some sandwiches if you're going out there. They're steak.
I mean, this apology is better than the game ones. Game one.
So, 10 seconds in, I already can't feel my ass.
How can anybody think that Ellie can kill anybody. Like, she's so little. In the game, she was definitely, like, bigger. And Abby was bigger in the game. I don't know if you guys know this. So I guess they wanted to make them, like, more equal, you know? Who? Please tell me it's not Joel. Who's it? Is it Joel? Oh my god. Hell no. Hell no. Who was that? Was that Ellie or Joel? I think that was Joel, guys. Because Ellie went out of the gate, so... You leaving the horses? No! Stay with them! Why couldn't you stay with them? That's shelter?
Said Maria wouldn't be supportive of his, farming.
If I'm not reacting, like, to things, it's because I already know about them. I would definitely react if I don't know something, or if something is different, you know? Well, that's definitely Joel. Right? Who else would that be? But she doesn't know what he looks like, right? Like, he will have to tell her his name. Well, she kind of describes him, like, gray hair, handsome. So, like, if she sees a handsome guy, she just shoots him. You know? Oh my god. Crazy. Crazy. Girl. Grab onto something! Oh my god! Well, that is what you get for trying to kill Joel. Oh, why is it so hairy? It looked like a child's hand, but it was so hairy for some reason. Well, let's hope that they're not alive. Can they freeze to death? Well, to death. Guys, somebody's gonna grab her leg. Oh god. Are they good? Guys, I feel like the jump scare is coming. Oh my god. What's happening? What is happening? Where are they coming from? Oh no! Where are they coming from? Wait! Are they coming underground? Like, are they... What? Oh my god, oh my god! That was a cool shot. Yes, this was in the game as well. Oh.
Give me your hand! Can you run? Run! That way!
Where's Dina? Where's Dina? I thought he was with Dina. Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Up here!
She called him by his name. Fuck.
Let's go.
Now!
Oh my god. Guys, I'm not okay.
How we doing?
I'm trying to figure out
They're from all of them, right? They're on their way back?
We're taking shelter, yeah.
why they switched Dina with Jesse. I'm trying to figure out.
I don't know. They're not responding.
Try them again.
I mean, why they switched
Again.
people.
Fuck!
I mean, you should be fine. He literally didn't even search for Joel all these years until he came to him. Wow, they didn't even talk. Like, there's not even a question there, you know? Oh god. Oh god. Guys! I think I know why they switched. Oh! Burn it!
No, we gotta go faster!
I know! I'm trying!
Why? Are they still after them? Oh my god! What the hell? Oh my god, guys. Everything's gonna go to shit. How are they gonna hide in the house? She's leading them to the house. Oh. Maybe they'll like collide. Well, at least they have more like people and supplies than the other group. You know?
5% roof! Get off the street!
Wait, guys, I missed what she told him. I'm so like stressed. Yeah, so in the game there was no attack on Jackson. This whole thing didn't happen. So whatever the fuck happens here, I don't know nothing. What are they gonna do? They have to have some kind of like fire or like a bomb. Like, there's so many of them. It reminds me of Game of Thrones, the Long Night. They also had like white walkers who like ran like that on the wall. What are they doing? Oh, are they gonna like ram them with tractors?
Nope.
That's probably, yeah, I mean, what else are you gonna do? If you don't have bombs or fire or something like that, you have to ram with tractors or some kind of car. Well, not a car, like it has to be bigger than a car. What are you gonna do? Shoot them one by one?
Jackson, hold! Get ready!
Yeah. Hopefully you have fire or some shit. Come on! Yeah, I mean, they have to have some kind of thing in place for this kind of deal. Okay. Yes, and then fire them. Spray them with fire. But you know how these things go? Somebody will get in.
No!
Guys, the budget is budgeting. Yes. This is fun.
We can fight.
Fast!
I just don't believe that Joel would not go back seeing that everything is on fire in Jackson. I just don't see how he wouldn't be like, oh my god, Ellie, you know? It's just not believable that he would not go back seeing that. What? What is it? Oh god, guys, is there a bloater? Oh my god. Oh my god. Can he break the wall? No, I mean, he needs... Oh my god!
Breaking through! Get ready!
What are you gonna do? Oh my god, guys! Oh my god, I would die. I would die to do this. This is the coolest shit ever. Oh my god, what am I gonna do, guys? Oh my, this is literally like Long Night. I think they were inspired by that. Oh my god, is she gonna die? Maria's gonna come for help, right? She has to. Now what? No, what are you doing? You're not just gonna sit there. No, Maria's gonna come for help. Seriously? That's it? Get up! Get the fuck up! Wow. He got lucky with that. In the game, it's not that easy to kill them. Are you feeling right now? They killing dogs? I mean, I understand, but also, like, what the fuck? Are these... Oh, okay, so these are not regular dogs. These are, like, trained dogs, okay. I mean, but even then, like, there's too many of them. Guys, the next 15 minutes, I literally don't say a single word. This scene is very, very hard for me. I've also lost my dad, and so I don't really say much, but you can, I'll include some of my reactions. But yeah, I don't say a single word in the next, till the end, pretty much.
I saved your life.
What life? Tourniquet him.
Mel, let's just do what we came to do.
That was my dad. Guess you probably already figured. The nurses said you barely even looked at him when you pulled the trigger. And then you just walked right past his body and out the door. You don't get to rush this.
No!
Joel, get up. Joel, get up. Joel, fucking get up. No, please don't. Please don't. Please don't do it, please. Please don't. Please don't.
Maybe he's still alive. You know what I'm saying?
'Cause I'm blind to it all in my mind.
That's actual Ellie singing from the game.
When I die, my soul stays. But I know when I die, my soul is there.
I congratulate you guys on finally knowing the biggest spoiler of season 2 of The Last of Us. While it is not the only spoiler, it is probably the biggest one, unless they do something crazy. I honestly was hoping I saw some like fake news where people were saying that maybe, Joel will actually survive somehow and that he's not gonna die. And yes, they were fake. He's definitely dead. Like, I don't know if anybody can survive a freaking stab to a neck like that. Yeah, I mean, the fact that all of us, I mean, if you're just watching the TV show, this is your first time seeing, I cannot wait to see the reactions of people who never played the game. But for us, yeah, that's pretty much how this is honestly me, like my reaction right now would have been so much more if I didn't know what was gonna happen. And mind you, I have played the game, I have watched multiple reactions to the game, so this scene I have seen many times, and this scene was very, very similar to the game. There were a few, let's just, I guess, start from the beginning. There are not gonna be any spoilers, but I'm just gonna tell you what happened in the game during this time. So there's not gonna be any spoilers for the future, okay? I don't think I'm gonna be talking about that. But we finally find out that, Joel killed Abby's dad, who was the doctor, and that's why in the first episode, all of them were saying how, well, even if he was if he was another immune person, it wouldn't matter, because the only doctor who could do something with it is dead now. So if you didn't know, Abby's dad was the doctor that Joel killed, and he was the only person who could do that kind of vaccine or whatever it's called. But it doesn't really matter for the story really who he is. It just matters that he is her dad, and that was the flashback in the, I don't know if it was a flashback or maybe I think it was a nightmare because she woke up. But there was another Abby, looks like a much older Abby, that told her not to go in there, and she went anyways, and saw her dad dead. But what was different, probably the biggest difference, obviously, is the Jackson battle, I guess you would say, the Jackson attack. It didn't happen in the game. They were just talking about how there's a lot of zombies out there, I mean not zombies, infected out there, that they're coming from somewhere, blah blah blah. I have no idea where they're coming from. Like, they just appeared out of the ground, like they're just coming out of the ground, and I just don't understand. Do they just how do they end up down there? So that was the biggest probably difference from the game, that whole fight scene. It didn't happen in the game. In the game, literally the only thing you get is Abby, going after I guess Joel and trying to find him, and not succeeding, I guess you could say, and infected attacking her, and then Joel rescuing or saving her life. In the game, Joel was with Tommy. So that's why I was like, why did they Tommy was in Jackson. I think they're definitely giving Tommy more of screen time, which I completely understand. I love the actor who plays Tommy. I definitely love Tommy from the game. I think I like his voice and the fact that he wears jeans all the time, like jeans everything. But I love Tommy from like this actor, and I think they're definitely giving him more of a kind of a story. They added a son for him, and added this whole fight sequence. But in the game, Joel was on patrol with Tommy, and so pretty much Dina was, instead of what happened to Dina, pretty much is what happened to Tommy. They punched him, like they beat him up, and he just like, they didn't even like use the sleeping thing. They just literally knocked him out, and that was it. You know. In the game, also another big difference. I don't know how I feel about it at the moment. I think I prefer the way that it was done in the game. In the game, Abby doesn't tell him who she is. She doesn't tell him, oh, like, you know, you killed my dad or whatever. She just literally just asks him, hey, like, guess who I am? And he can't guess because he killed so many people, and then she just, you know, kills him pretty much the same way. The only difference in the killing, I would say, would be the final hit, I guess you would say, was she just hit him very, very hard on the head with the golfing stick. It wasn't like she didn't do that, what she did here. So just to make sure that we know that he's definitely dead and not like some miracle, you know, survived that hit. But in the game, it was so much blood, and it was like you couldn't even see his face in the game, so it was really bad. And here they definitely showed a lot more of her just like beating him up, which I didn't appreciate. But yeah, that is what Manny, the one who said pendejo, in the game, he's much like crazier, I would say. He's definitely more chill and like doesn't say as much. In the game, he's the one who's like, he spit on him at the end. So when he said pendejo, he also spit on him. So I'm glad they didn't do that here, because I honestly like I've never understood that, because you know, I understand that he kind of ruined your whole life's pretty much goal, or like, you know, they had a goal to find a vaccine or make a vaccine, and he pretty much ruined that for them. But I still don't like, it doesn't matter what it is, like if somebody's dead, you just don't do that. And that was just very disrespectful, and just like, it was like, we already feel bad when that happens, and like when he does that, it's just like you really hated that guy. Like, you know. And I'm glad, I don't think he spit on him, unless I'm like, I didn't see that. But that's pretty much what happened. The rest of everything that happened was pretty much taken straight from the game. The scene where Ellie is talking to Jesse when he wakes her up, exactly like word for word, almost like in the game. So like I said, Jesse in the game, he goes on patrol with somebody else, and Dina goes on patrol with Ellie. And then Dina and Ellie end up like they're sheltering together, and then Jesse finds them and tells them that Joel and Tommy didn't show up for the change. So Jesse was supposed to change Joel and Tommy. So he found Dina and Ellie, and then they decided to split and search for Joel and Tommy. And Ellie just ends up finding them the way that she did, and you know, that whole thing happens pretty much just like in the game. In the game, there were also more people with Abby's crew. I think they removed two people. There was another guy and another girl. They were like together, like a couple. So they completely removed them. So I think I like it that way, because they were kind of not very important. These characters are definitely more important to the story than the ones that they removed. So I'm definitely interested. Nora looks crazy. Shaved head. She definitely didn't have a shaved head in the game, but I really like that. That actress looks amazing with the shaved head, and she like looks just very, you know. But you could see how, obviously, like I said, I'm talking from a perspective of somebody who knew what's gonna happen, and I was hoping that it wouldn't. But for the story, like, the whole story is based on this, you know, and it had to happen. Unfortunately, yes, we all love Pedro Pascal, but let me tell you, this is not the last time you see of him. Yeah, I mean, what can I say? I think I already said everything that I wanted about, you know, how I feel about Joel. He was never a good guy. He did a selfish thing for himself. Yes, we all understand why he did it. We understand. However, if you look at it from a perspective of a stranger, or, you know, a person who was trying to get the vaccine and you know, supply it to people, and maybe this whole thing wouldn't be even a thing anymore, you know. So while for Abby, that it wasn't really about any vaccine or anything, she just wanted revenge. She wanted to kill him, and that was her whole life's purpose. And even here she says, oh, you know, like, I dreamed about this for so long, and you can see that she's not okay. She's not like in her right mind. And like, when we saw her in the beginning of the episode, I mean, you could tell that she's normal. She's not like super crazy, like enraged or like rude to people, but she just wanted to do that. Like, that's, I mean, I knew the death was coming this episode, so I was already preparing. I even wore black for it because I'm in the morning. But yeah, I still think the game is better. Like, that whole scene, if you want to watch it, I wouldn't recommend, but if you want, I think it is still better. Just, again, the actress who plays Ellie, while I still think Bella did an amazing job, especially that the last part where she was like just like literally crying, just like begging, that was very powerful. And when she lay down on him, that was really sad. That didn't happen in the game because they knocked her out as well. But she did amazing. Bella did great job. I still feel like there's just not enough acting from everybody. I think Tommy and Maria and Dina and Abby are great. They're all doing great when it comes to acting. When it comes to Ellie, Jesse, Owen, which is Abby's guy, the tall guy, I feel like there's not enough, you know, like there's not, it seems like I almost can tell that they're acting. And I think there's a lot of pressure on Bella, and a lot of people are hating on her because she's just she looks a little bit younger, she looks a little bit smaller than Ellie in the game, which what I said, you know. And Abby in the game, she is muscular. She is like a muscular machine. Like, and a lot of people are hating on the actress who plays Abby because of that. And I don't know, maybe they were trying to like level them up so they're on the same level of hate or something. I don't know, but a lot of people are hating on Bella, and I do not appreciate, because I think she's doing a great job. There's a lot of pressure on her. She's still pretty young, and the fact that she was able to, you know, do such a great job in this scene, I mean, it gotta, like, I don't remember the actress who played Ellie in the game, but she did amazing job. And she lost her dad, so she kind of could channel that energy. And it is literally the hardest part of that game. And I'm warning you, it is, if you want to watch it, you can, but it is really, really like disturbing. And but Bella is still doing very well, and it's just certain scenes like, you know, I kind of can tell that she's acting, but we will see. Now it's a different Ellie. I mean, that's not a spoiler, but you know, it's gonna be a different Ellie. It's not gonna be this, you know, not taking anything seriously Belly. I'm just gonna call her Belly. Yes, not taking anything seriously Ellie. You know, now it's gonna be a different kind of Ellie, and the fact that Dina was there kind of adds to the whole thing. And you know, now, like I said, Dina was not even there when Joel died, so now she's gonna feel guilty that she could have done something, that maybe, and you could tell that she was kind of looking at them, like asking them, oh, who are you guys, you know, like she was definitely like not trusting them. And I think Joel, because in the game people were like, oh my god, like Joel would never go somewhere with some stranger, and I like to hear that added that he saw Jackson on fire and he kind of got distracted by the whole thing. Like he wanted to, okay, like we have to go back, like let's grab the guns, we're gonna guys, and like he literally told him like we're gonna go, and like he assumed that they're gonna help him. And it is just crazy to me, you know, that, I mean, I'm sure people are gonna hate on Abby. That's completely, I'm gonna insert a clip of my first ever reaction to that scene. They fucking killed Joel from The Last of Us. He was literally like the best dad character. Like he was so good, and they fucking killed him. And you can judge based on that how I felt. I stopped playing the game for like a week after that. I was so... Imagine waiting years for a game, for your favorite game, and then it comes out and within like 2 hours of the playthrough, the main character dies. And you never play as Joel in The Last of Us Part 2. So like we all kind of knew that something happens to Joel, but I don't think anybody thought that he was gonna die in so early and this kind of death, you know. I don't know if, you know, if you haven't played the game and weren't spoiled, let me know in the comments, did you expect this? Did you expect that Joel was gonna die? And if you did, tell me what led you to believe that. Like, if somebody spoiled, if maybe somebody spoiled it for you, or you know, whatever, or maybe you just couldn't wait and you spoiled it for yourself. But if you like had a feeling that he was gonna die, like what gave you that impression, you know, let me know in the comments, because that would be interesting to know, because a lot of people hated this when this happened. A lot of people stopped playing, I know, but like I said, this game is my favorite game of all time, and they're splitting it into multiple seasons, which I do not appreciate, that we have to wait years for the final kind of, you know, result. But the game is just so long, like it is so long, and there's just so many things that happen. And I promised you guys, like, if you're like, oh my god, like what now, like we don't even like Bella. You know, like maybe you watch this only because of Pedro. Don't worry, okay? Yes, he might be dead, but you never know, he might come back as a zombie. But I think I rambled for too long. I might have spoiled something. I'm sorry if I said something and spoiled. I'm gonna try and edit this so there's no spoilers. But yeah, thank you so much guys for watching. Please subscribe if you wanna see my reactions to the next episodes, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Yo, if you wanna see uncut, unedited versions of my videos, go to my Patreons. The link's somewhere in the description. Also check out my other channel where I play games. And also check out the video that's on the screen right now. Bye bye.